Hi everyone, just wanted to do a quick review of my Nike Free 5.0 running trainers. So the story behind them is I started running in January last year. After about 3 or 4 weeks, I decided that I was a heel striker. It was causing me some problems. This was through listening to audiobooks and podcasts and stuff. And I needed to become a mid-foot or forefoot striker. Mid-foot or forefoot runner. I opted to change all of my trainers for minimal drop trainers, and I think I bought a second-hand pair just to make sure. I bought some running sandals as well, just to sort of help with the transition, just using them sparingly at first, of course. And then for my birthday, I mean, I'd kind of done all my running on a budget at that point because it was new to me. I was really into it. I mean, I was clocking up sort of 60, 70, 80 kilometres a week in that first few months. My birthday was in March, and my wife ordered me these. Now, they were the Nike ID, sort of create your own. Now, they made an error, which worked in our favour in the end. Obviously, my wife was gutted that they weren't in time for my birthday, but these arrived. She'd put my name on them, and they'd got that wrong. They'd put I can't see that because of the light, but they'd just got some random code there, minus 4 point, or even no, I think it was just the drop is 4 mil. And then the colouring was slightly wrong. You'll see, so what you actually wanted was obviously Lopez on there, and then that colourway, which, they're very similar, but yeah, she was specific. It was to do with our son's two favourite colours, blue and orange. So they came. I started wearing them. Now, if you look on the Nike website, I never pay any attention to this kind of thing. I didn't too much then, and the Nike 3.0. Sorry, Nike 3.0, Nike Free trainers. I didn't pay too much attention. Oh, sorry, Nike Free Type 5.0. Yeah, at the bottom it says 3.0. Strange. Didn't pay too much attention to it at the time, and definitely don't now, but they'll tell you that they're for 5k events, they're for a certain amount of mileage. Just to put that into context, I ran my first ever marathon distance in April, so a month after I had these, and I wore these, no socks, down the canal. I was easily a stone and a half heavier than I am now, and no issue at all injury-wise in terms of bottom of my feet, how I felt, my ankles, I'd adopted a different technique by that point. The only thing that happened that day, it was a really hot day, and I'd got a little blister at the end of my toenail that had bled. So when I finished, I thought, oh my life, what's going on? But when I wiped away that blood, it was a tiny little blister that had burst, which for my first marathon on a hot day is kind of acceptable, I believe. But yeah, I've ran so many kilometres or miles in these trainers. It's incredible. I mentioned in another review, I've got this thing where I tend to run on and take off on that back, the back left part of the trainer. I wear down much quicker. But what's interesting is when I look at these, because this is where I did a lot of my earlier miles, it's actually pretty bad down the outside of both. Definitely worse there. And on all my newer trainers, that's not the case. So I'm obviously adapting that, and I am improving my technique. But yeah, that's the only signs of real wear and tear there on that back left. You can see it's like a slick, it's almost gone. And when you put it on, it just feels quite funny because the bottoms are quite lumpy. And you can feel where that's given way on the side there. But yeah, spectacular trainers. I've loved them. I'd still wear them now. I still wear them now. Through the winter, I have bought some Saucony endorphin shifts, just the sort of chunkier bottoms, just to try them. I mean, for me, the novelty of things motivate me to run sometimes. So that's what it's about, really. I can wear big socks with them and keep nice and warm on those mornings when I'm really not fancying the cold weather. But as the summer approaches again, I'll definitely put these back on. These ones are in slightly better nick. They look a bit dirtier on the bottom, but you can see that the bottoms are in better nick. So they'll last definitely the rest of this year again with the summer running, and they've just been a brilliant shoe. They're so light, they're so quick to dry, and so comfortable when you put them on. They're like socks, they're pretty close to barefoot running, which is a nice feeling, obviously, but you don't want to get the bottom of your feet hurt. But yeah, highly recommended. I don't want to cause anyone to get an injury, but I would honestly not. But the stuff they write on the websites about each manufacturer, about what they're for, it's I'm in marketing, and it's just marketing. It's just a way of tying someone in to buying 3 of these a year when you just don't need to. I mean, well, I don't think so anyway. It depends on your technique, I suppose. But I ran just over 3,500 kilometres last year, and I reckon at least 1,700 of them were in these trainers. At least, probably more. I also ran half an Ironman, the half Ironman, half marathon in these trainers, again with no socks. As the year went on, it started to get a bit cold. I did start wearing socks, and again, no problem. All the padding inside still in good nick as well, you can see. Yeah, no rubbing, no blisters. Great shoe. Thank you for watching.